Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're doing this very luminous and glowy dewy foundation tutorial featuring the By Terry foundation that you guys wanted me to try and test out on camera. So hope you guys enjoyed the video and let's jump into it. Okay, let's get started. We're going to use the By Terry foundation today and a few new products that I got. So first I'm going to prep my skin with the NARS Radiance Primer. Make sure you have clean hands when you do this. Focusing this in my T-zone. You can see that adds just a little bit of radiance to the skin. And this is the By Terry Terribly Denseless Wrinkle Control Serum Foundation. So it is a serum foundation and is a ultra smoothing foundation. It does have the Denseless technology combined with mimetic factor, a patented plant active ingredient which stimulates fibroblast and collagen synthesis by mimetism, acting at the heart of cellular mechanisms, imparting an immediate and long-lasting rejuvenating effects. This is going to be skincare built into your foundation. The contours are reshaped and appeared lifted. Wrinkles look perfectly smooth. The skin's texture is refined and firmer with a newfound radiance and resplendently younger looking. And I don't think this has sunscreen in it, so you don't have to worry about flashback. And did I tell you the shade? I'm in shade 7 Golden Beige, and this is what the foundation looks like. So I hope this isn't too light. I'm going to give this a good shake because it is a serum foundation, so it tends to separate. And you get 1 fluid ounce of product. You get a nice pump. I'm just going to pump some on the back of my hand. Chanel foundation brush. Any of the Chanel brushes are good. And I'm just going to apply this to the skin. Very radiant without looking cakey. That's why I like this foundation. Now that primer has an SPF of 15, and this is a good match for me when I'm not self-tanned or tanned from the sun. So it's about medium coverage, which is buildable to full coverage, and you can also shear it out with your beauty blender, but you just want to make sure your beauty blender is damp. It's just a really, really pretty foundation. It just smooths the skin, gives you a nice radiant finish. Of course, my neck never gets any sun, but it's a nice yellow golden undertone, which I love. So that's the primer and foundation. I like that primer because it gives me a really smooth canvas for the foundation to stick to. It kind of like moisturizes a little bit, so the foundation doesn't stick to any of like dry patches that I may have like on my nose from Retin-A or my forehead or anything like that. Now I'm going to go in with my Smashbox. It is the Smashbox Under Eye Brightener. I'm just going to take, this is my own personal, these are my own personal products, so I feel comfortable putting them just directly on my skin, and this is just going to be used with my ring finger, and I'm just going to brighten up the under eye just a little bit. I got just a little bit too much, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell on camera, but you can see it just brightens just a little bit underneath the eye. No glitter or anything like that, just a really nice under eye brightener. Just a little something extra. And then we're going to go in with the NARS new concealer from NARS in Creme Brulee. This is the Soft Matte Complete Concealer. All these products will be listed down in the description bar. I'm just going to take that on my ring finger and brighten up underneath my under eye. I like to use my finger with this product because it warms up the product. You can see, look at the difference in this under eye and that under eye. Such a big difference. And I like to put this anywhere I get red. So right here, just pat it in. Don't swipe. You're not trying to like move all the products that you just put on. You just want to dab, tap with your finger. And then I get red right in here by my nose. I don't know why, but I do. And then over my eyelids. Sorry, the UPS man was at the door. Okay, so I was applying my concealer. And my under eyes have already set, so I don't need to powder up under my eyes, but I might just add just a little bit. I'm going to use my La Mer Deep Powder. And this stuff, I mean, it might be expensive, but it's going to last me forever. You almost get an entire ounce, so you're getting a lot of product. And I'm just going to take my MAC 129 brush. So just a little bit and start on my cheeks. And then just buff. And you can do a second little addition to your T-zone. This powder is very luminous, like the best powder you'll ever use in your life. So it doesn't look powdery or cakey, doesn't make your foundation separate, just very glowy, very luminous and pretty, but not shimmery. It doesn't take the life away from your foundation. That's why I love this powder. Now I'm going to bronze my face with the Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder in shade 3. And I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush. This one particularly is from Sonia Kashuk, and start on the backs of my cheeks. And this again is a luminous powder, no shimmer. I don't like to put shimmer on my face unless it's a highlight, but just a little bit of a sheen. And I love that a bunch of you got this powder when I hauled it because it is beautiful. Take a little bit along the jawline. You can see how beautiful and luminous the face is. It's not like you're going to be shiny, oily. It's just, you're going to be nice and glowy. Very healthy looking, very radiant. So even people with oily skin can do this and still get away with it. A little bit on the tops of the top of my forehead here. It's just a nice flush of color. I'm gonna pinch my brush and do it down the end of my nose here just to give it a little bit of dimension, a little sun-kissed glow. I love this powder because you can't really overdo it and it doesn't get muddy. Like, it doesn't look muddy at all. It just, when you're building on it, it just gets more beautiful. So I love that. It's like, it's very user friendly. Now I'm gonna do blush out of my BECCA JACLYN Hill palette. Sorry, I don't know if that was upside down or not. And these are the colors of that. Very pretty. I'm gonna take Rosé Spritz. Pop this on my cheeks. All of these products layer really, really nicely too. So this is one of the softer MAC brushes. Sorry, I'm looking in my mirror down here. And then I'm gonna take my little stippling brush from MAC 187 and just go around the edges of that blush just to soften it just a little bit. I'm going to go in with this little 130 SE brush. It's just a little stippling brush. I'm going to use that in Champagne Pop and Prosecco Pop. And just use that to give me a little bit of a highlight. And you don't need a lot of this because you'll end up looking like a disco ball. And then again, just go back over it with your powder brush just to diffuse the edges. So like you blend, they're always like blend, blend, blend with your eyeshadow. You want to blend your face even more. So the glow right there, just a really pretty highlight. And you don't have to do the center of your forehead, but I just like it, and I like it in pictures because it just brings light to the center of my face. Okay, for eyeshadow, I'm very simple with my eyes. I'm gonna take that Candle Glow powder and I think this is a 217 brush. I'm just gonna go in the socket of my eye just to give me a little bit of definition. It's a really great shade for this socket. Just back and forth, little circular motions all throughout. Okay, this is my IT Cosmetics brow pencil. Spoolie on one end and colors on the other end. Let me see if I can do this in this mirror right here. So, brows on. I like a bold brow. You don't have to do your brows as bold as I do. You don't have to do anything that I do. But that is my brows. Okay, I'm going to use my Etc. lip liner. This is a Pro Longwear lip liner from MAC. Just a really pretty peachy nude. And then my new Makeup Forever liquid lipstick in 101. And I get most of it off of the cap. Start in the center of my lip, drag it down, and then drag it to the sides. Mush it together. The key to this liquid lipstick, or any liquid lipstick, is do not apply too much, because then you will be in trouble. That's when it starts crackling and looking cakey. And then I will go back over it to give it a little bit more dimension and add the lip liner to the outer corners. An ombre lip, if you will. And that is a trick to making your lips look bigger than they really are, is to shade the inner corners, and then this appears larger because it's lighter. So that is the lip, and these do not budge. They stay all day. Perfect liquid lipsticks. Okay, I'm gonna use my Marc Jacobs mascara. All these products are gonna be linked in the description bar, and this is Velvet Noir Major Mascara, Major Volume Mascara in Noir. And that is the brush. And sorry, I have to bend down a little bit. I'm not going to do false lashes because I want this to be a natural look. Oh, I love this foundation. Seriously, makes your skin look flawless. That powder and that foundation, it's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. Okay, now for my lower lashes, I'm going to use the Feather Noir Mascara by Marc Jacobs. This is not sponsored by Marc Jacobs. I wish, hashtag goals. But this is a great lower lash mascara. There's the one. It's so tiny. And it gets every single lash, but doesn't just gob the mascara on your lashes like the Giga Black does. So this is a more natural lower lash mascara that's buildable to be, you know, as dramatic as you want it, but I tend to just use 1 to 2 coats and it's perfect. Very natural, very pretty. Because you guys know I just like very pretty makeup. You can see, just very natural. So those are the lashes. And I think we're done. I think this is our glowy makeup look. What do you guys think? So just a really pretty base. It's all about the skin. It's all about not looking greasy but still luminous, perfecting all the imperfections that we all have. Even if you don't, I'm very jealous. Not a heavy base, very lightweight, still great for camera, because I always keep that in mind when I'm looking at foundations and reviewing them. I love the highlight. It's a subtle glow. It's not like strobing. It's not anything crazy. And this lip, you guys, oh my gosh, this peachy pink lip is everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I hope you learned something new today. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up because that helps out my channel so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!